Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you collect for the Nintendo Entertainment System, you come across tons of games that you just didn't know about, or just really terrible games that you just never knew existed, or really good games. But I thought I'd take a look at a couple label variants for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And that's what I want to talk about on today's episode. So roll that intro. Alright, so I'm going to get into this one real quick. The first game I'm going to talk about is the original Super Mario Brothers. Here's the other cartridge that I have, and there's a little bit of difference in the labels here. So this label right here actually has the Nintendo logo smack dab in the middle, but over here it's brought down to the bottom, and it has the official seal on it on the right, and well, this one obviously don't. The reason that is because this cart on the left actually came with the 1987 Gray Zapper action set, and that's the label that came inside the pack-in. The one on the right is actually from the 1989 Orange Zapper action set, and that's where you get those two variants from, and they changed them up a little bit. So the first game is Super Mario Brothers. So the next game I'm going to talk about is a game called Blades of Steel. Everybody's played Blades of Steel. It's a great game, obviously, because Konami made it and it was pretty kick-ass. But later on, they started re-releasing some of their titles, and it got the old Konami Classic Series label swap, and it has the red border around it, which was pretty cool looking, I thought, at the time. And it looks pretty similar right there too, but you can kind of see a shade of the red sticking through, and the little icon is gone. The Konami logo is actually not on this one, which is kind of weird. Yeah, there you go. There's another one, and it actually has the original seal quality, and this one has the more updated Nintendo seal quality. So Blades of Steel. The next game I'm going to talk about is one of the more stellar titles for the NES, in my opinion, and that's the original Metroid. Now, a lot of people played Metroid, you know, when it came out and got stuck immediately like I did, and kind of gave up on the game until, you know, Nintendo Power started printing some secrets and tips to help you along in your journey. So a lot of people remember Metroid in this form, which was the pixelated cover art. A lot of the early black box titles did this, but later on, they would eventually move to more, you know, aesthetically pleasing, you know, artworks that were totally outlandish and didn't match the game at all. It made it look super dope if the game actually sucked balls. So here you got Metroid. So eventually Nintendo was trying to re-release some old games to get some more money in their pocket, pretty much. What they did was they re-released it with a badass brand new updated label of Metroid. This label is super good, and it's literally an upgrade compared to the original. I really love this label, and it's a lot harder to find than the original Metroid. Do you notice anything weird about the look of this label, or just the label in general? Samus is in an iconic pose. Where have you seen that pose before? Well, the reason they released this, they knew people, you know, played Metroid when it was extremely hard and early on in the NES life. So what they did was they released Metroid 2, The Return of Samus, for the Game Boy. And they were like, hey, there's an iconic pose on the front cover of the Game Boy game, which is this pose right here. They were like, hey, why don't we just re-release the NES version with the updated artwork, and people will be like, hell, if the Game Boy is a brand new game, maybe this is. Kind of like tricking you, I guess, but not really, because the games are the exact same. There's nothing different about them, just a label swap. But it did help sell a lot of Metroid copies because people was so into the Game Boy version, and they saw that cover and saw this cover and was like, whoa, look at this. Yeah, super iconic, super cool label upgrade. And one thing I do like about it is that super bright yellow. I don't know, I just really enjoyed that. So yeah, there you go. There's a label variant for Metroid. Next cartridge I'm going to talk about is the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet cart. Now there's some conflicting stories about the history of the variant on this cart. and I'm going to show you guys. So here is the variant, and if you look at it, it looks pretty similar, but obviously Mario is in red and Mario is in white. So that's a glaring difference. Plus, the original doesn't have the new updated Nintendo Seal of Quality like this one does. If my history is right, and I've been doing the research, I'm pretty sure that this version right here was packed in with the gray Nintendo Entertainment System power set. And that's the one that came with the power pad all in one with the system and this game. I've seen tons and tons of these sets with the red Mario. What is weird though is the set that I have, which is a gray set, on the box it shows Mario in the white, which I just can't understand because every set I've seen has him in the red with the gray zapper. Now, the orange zapper power set is what this one came with. And mostly 99% of the sets that I've seen have the white Mario on the orange zapper set. So I really don't know. If anybody knows the real truth behind this difference here, I'd love to know. But I honestly think this is for the gray zapper power set and this is for the orange zapper power set. I'm not 100% positive, but from the research I've done, that's pretty much my opinion on it. But super similar labels. It's a little bit more opened up on this one. I really don't know. The font's the same. It's just the color swap on the Mario. And it's kind of weird because that just looks like a regular Mario. That looks like Fire Flower Mario. Who knows? But from the research I've done, I think that's correct. But if I'm not, please correct me in the comments because I'd love to know. The next game I'm going to talk about is Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. Everybody knows this iconic gold cart. It's just iconic. I don't know what else to say about it. There's so many variants to these Zelda games, it's insane. But I thought I would show this one off. This was actually the retail version that you would buy at the store. Well, you could actually buy the variant, which was the classic series, Adventures of Link. Now, this is the one that's actually a gray cartridge that looks like just every other NES game. I would open it up and show you, but I don't like fucking with the box. But the classic series right here on top in red, and I'll show you what it looks like basically. It's basically this one right here, which is Zelda. It's just in a gray cart. Yeah, there's not any differences within the game. I think there was a couple like bugs that they fixed in this one and when they re-released it, but pretty much the exact same game. Just that gold iconic cart was changed to a regular gray cart. So, and obviously the other one I'm going to talk about is the original Legend of Zelda gold cart and the updated classic series gray cart. Pretty much the same thing. I just don't have the box for this one, so I got it in cartridge. But you can see the gold through there on the original Zelda card, and everybody knows what the Zelda card looks like. So the original seal, and you got the updated seal on this one. So really cool. I just wanted to show you guys that, and yeah, kind of like the Adventures of Link, but swapped. Now the next game I'm going to talk about is one of the more infamous NES variants that I could find out there, and I'm talking about Wayne Gretzky's hockey. Now everybody remembers Wayne Gretzky's hockey because, well, it's Wayne fucking Gretzky. He's the best fucking hockey player ever. There was actually a label variant for this, and this is it right here. So obviously you see the difference immediately. He's literally in the LA Kings outfit, and correct me if I'm wrong because my buddy NES Addict is a huge hockey fan. I'm pretty sure that this is like either an away outfit, like an away game outfit, or it's like a practice outfit, like where they're just like warming up. I don't know. But like I said, there's another variant to this game and I don't have it. And it's basically this exact same label, but it has the LA Kings logo that he's wearing on the shirt. So it's literally the same exact thing, but there's an LA Kings logo like that, smack dab in the middle of his shirt. And it's, as from my knowledge, is the game with the most variants to the label. So there's 3, and I don't have the other one to show you guys. But with the awesome power of editing and computer technology, I will Photoshop it right here for you guys so you can see it sitting beside the other 2.
God damn it, Ron, get the hell out of here.
Okay, that's better. And yeah, that's the only NES game that I know of that has 3 variants. And these aren't, anything different about these games. So they released 3 different boxes with 3 different label variants. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. So isn't that just crazy? It just seems like that's a lot of money they wasted having these label variants. And I just don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe Gretzky didn't like it. Fuck, I don't know. But anyway, there you go. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That's not every label variant there is for the NES. There's tons of them on the unlicensed games. And there's some, licensed games that I just don't have. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on reminiscing, baby. Well, there you go. That's just a couple of the dozens of NES label variants there are for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't have them all, and these are just a couple that I found as I was scouring through the shelf trying to find examples to make for the video today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any examples of the ones that I didn't show, or just any questions in general, leave your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on reminiscing, baby.
That's interesting. No dare at stake, no money changing place. But the Magic Martins have control of this $50 question. What feature is missing on a Manx cat? Is it its tail, its hair, or its sense of humor? Bring it to 150. You didn't answer.
Sense of humor?
Sense of humor is incorrect. It's tail. It's missing its tail. No dare at stake. No money changing place. Control. Over to the Slime Busters. I just read them, folks. That's all I do. I just read them.